I'm gonna give you a little update on some things around the house that I've been doing and just some updates on some flowers and some stuff like that. So stay tuned, you're gonna see what all I did. So you guys remember I was telling you about this tree that we were gonna get cut back. So we got it cut back and it's really good now. We don't have to worry about any branches falling and stuff. So we did this one and the one in the back. Here are some flowers I planted in our window box. And then this thing is getting really big and soon it will have purple flowers. Some of the things aren't in bloom right now, so that's why it's just green. So you guys remember we had 2 gardens? Well, I'm gonna give you guys an update. So not long after we planted our potatoes and green beans, we had a flooding rain where it like rained for like a full day. And so both of these beds were completely underwater and flooded. So some changes happened with these. This bed over here, I'm gonna just let it become grass again because it's really low and the water seems to lay there. And then this one I raised up with mushroom soil. I got 3 yards of mushroom soil in. And so I filled this whole entire bed with mushroom soil. And I replanted the green beans, which they are coming up. And then there's some onions, so I planted green beans. And then potatoes I had to replant, and I'm hoping they are up by this coming week. One's up already, but I'm hoping the whole entire row starts coming up here soon. So that is what I did one day. I got, like I told you guys, I got 3 yards of mushroom soil, which was insane amount of mushroom soil. It was so much, I was like crazy overwhelmed. But I decided to put a lot of it in here, which helped use it up. And then I'll show you where I used the rest of the mushroom soil. So right here along my fence, I planted 2 raspberry bushes. So there's the one, and then here's the other one. So I don't know if these are the actual bush or they are the climbing raspberry bushes. If you guys know, comment below. But if they are the climbing, they can climb up along the fence here. Had the swimming pool. Well, the swimming pool is gone, and I had these 3 raised beds. So I'm going to show you what all I planted. Stuff is really dry. We had a couple days of 90-degree weather, so I've been watering every single night, but it's kind of dry by the daytime, and then evening is when I water it. But I have 2 tomato plants, and then outside here I planted some herbs. So we got rosemary, and then this is some sage and thyme. And then in this bed I had radishes. I also put in some lettuce, but that never came up, so we're gonna plant something else in there. I'm not sure yet what, but we're gonna stick something. And then this bed I have zucchini. So 2 zucchini plants. And then over here I have a cucumber. And then I planted carrots. And this is red beets. So the stuff is starting to come up. And there's a pepper plant. And then on the front here I have some herbs and then some marigold flowers. So stuff is finally starting to come up, which is exciting. Then I'm going to show you guys my pool. So this is the new pool that I got. I've been using it a lot these days when it's 90-some degrees because it is hot. But this is what it looks like. And it's so refreshing. I love it. I love to swim. I love water. I'm like a fish because I just love being in water. So over in this bed I got peppers, and they are doing really, really good. They got tons of blooms on them. This one has a pepper started already. So they're doing really good. And then I just got some onions in that bed. So my strawberries, so we do have a little issue with the strawberries. My mom was saying that most likely the birds are getting them because once the strawberries get red, they get eaten, like something eats them. I don't know if you guys can see there, but we need to do something different about the strawberry patch. I want to expand it and then even maybe put a fence around it or put some kind of netting, because the birds are eating my strawberries, and when they get nice and good and red, they peck at them, and then they're not good anymore for me. But some they miss. So here's a good one right here. They are really, really good when they turn red. They are sweet. I think I got another one. There's nothing like homegrown strawberries, straight from your backyard, not sprayed with any chemicals. So these flowers that I told you guys about, they should be blooming soon if you see blooms on them. These are perennial seeds I planted last year from seed, and now they are really big, so I can't wait to see what the flowers look like. Then my area around here is starting to get grown up. And I'm gonna show you guys what that white fence is. I love these flowers right here. They're so pretty. They are actually perennial seeds, wildflower seeds that I planted, and I repotted the flower then once it got bigger, and now it's beautiful. And here's my greenhouse. So I have some stuff growing. I already planted a lot of this stuff that was in here before, but I started some other things. So that's what you guys see in here. But things get dry quick, and I water it daily, but it gets dry right away. So I've been having the greenhouse door part open. Here's the broccoli, but stuff's been eating at the broccoli really, really bad. So I have this lime stuff that's all natural, and I'm gonna put some more of that on it. I used a little bit, but I think I might put some more on it and just to see. But that's just kind of a place I just stuck them so they had somewhere to go. So we'll see how they do. But now this is the new thing that you guys have not seen, and this is the fencing for the chickens. So this is the run. Me and my dad worked on this run one day together. It took us a little while, but what I did here is I have this metal fencing right here, and then we put it on these poles, and then what we did is I got lattice, and I put lattice on the front. That way it gives it more of a solid protection, and it's better for the animals to go in, and then I can also plant things and make it really pretty. So we did that, and they got a big area to run all around here, and they are loving it. But then in the front here, I have planted some stuff. I'm gonna mulch this whole area, so that will look really nice. But I have a rose bush here. And then I got some hostas. They don't look too good, so we'll see how they do. And then this is a, one of those hydrangeum flowers. And I need to put some stuff on it because, like I said, some bugs are getting at that. They're getting at a couple things. But here's a rose bush. So as this stuff grows up, it will look so nice, and I'm gonna mulch it, which will look even better. But this is the run that we made, and there's the chickies. They're so big now, and they love it. They love their area, and then I have the shed for them, which they love it. I gotta get some nesting boxes yet for them. And if you guys can think of anything else that they maybe should have, let me know, and I will get it for them. But they are loving it. It stays nice and cool. And like I said, there's a big tree around this whole entire area, so it's shaded most of the day, but they do get a little bit of sun. But they have a mixture of both. So this is what the run looks like. And I'm so happy how it turned out. I love the lattice. I love that we did that. And then me and my dad made this door. So we did it all by ourselves. So we came up with this idea how to make it. So it swings open and closes. So it's perfect. Babies! So instead of calling them chickens around our house, because our dogs love chicken because we give them actual chicken, like chicken breast, or I buy them these chicken jerky strips. So instead of calling the chickens, because they don't all, one has a name, but we didn't really name them. We just kind of give them like a generic name. So we call them either babies or the baby chicks. So when we refer to babies, the dogs come running and they know exactly what that means, or baby peep, baby. Yes, baby peeps is another name. So when they hear baby peeps or babies, they come running. So that is their name. They all have the same name for now. But they're pretty friendly. Sometimes they kind of run away from me if I try to put them in their coop, if it's gonna rain or something and they don't want to go in there. They will kind of run around and I have to kind of chase them down. I enjoy cleaning it out. So I'm gonna do a video of me cleaning out their coop and in an upcoming video. But yeah, I love how this turned out. I'm so happy with it. Then over here's our shed with our mowers, and then I planted in this raised bed tons of wildflower seeds. So it's going to be all kinds of different flowers, and they're all wildflowers and they're perennials. So that'll be fun when they start to come up. And then along here, I want to do some mulching. I have a fence right there. I have 2 fences, but I need to clear this area out because there's like wood back there, and I don't really like the dogs running back and forth in between here because it gets really muddy if it rains. So I need to clear this out and then put grass and stuff, but I need to work on that one of these days. But here's just some flowers I have along the fence, and the only thing I have to do around here yet is mulch. So that will be one of my projects I do, is mulching. And then more of those wildflowers, they're so pretty, I love them. And then I planted a rose right here, so we'll see how that grows. And then I'm gonna leave this whole area over here empty. I do gotta get rid of that tree there because we're gonna eventually put a patio out back here. So I'm just kind of leaving this area as is for now until we decide to do that project. But you guys, it is so hot out here. My hair is a mess because I've been swimming and I've just been outside doing things. But I will see you guys in my next video.